Hello, I'm Mike and welcome to, well, not my workshop. It's Christmas time and I'm back home. So if you've been following my socials and my shorts for the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that I'm making some props and set pieces for a pantomime I'm in. And stay tuned, after Christmas I will have full videos on the build of those in case you want to make something similar for your own theatrical building or just for fun really. But this week I'm going to show you how I'm going to turn this old yoga mat and this slanted dowel into a perfectly safe hammer to hit someone on stage with. So let's roll the intro! So, this is going to be almost insultingly easy. All I want to do is we want to cut this mat down to width, apply some contact adhesive, roll it up real tight, and then stick our dowel in for a handle, paint the whole thing up, and then my co-stars can pull on one another as much as they want them, not hurt each other. So, let's start, shall we? So, I'm going to roll this as tight as I can, just to see what kind of diameter I'm getting, whether I need to do one or maybe 2 rungs of this. I don't think that looks dangerous enough. Let's split it up a bit, shall we? Right, let's go straight in, no kissing. So I'm using a spray adhesive here. I'm going to give it a horizontal and a vertical coat. And this is a form of contact adhesive, but it also works just on one surface. Normally a contact adhesive, you have 2 surfaces. You wait for it to go tacky, and then when those 2 surfaces touch, that's it. Good night. So, I'm going to give this maybe 30-40 seconds, and what I'm waiting for is for it to go kind of tacky but not dry. That's not there yet. When I have this roll up, I'll do this one. You can see there now that it's kind of pulling up my fingers, so it's tacky enough. Now I just start to roll it. I just take my time and make sure to get this perfect as I can, because once this touches, there's no repositioning. Forbidden burrito. Just at this side, while waiting for that little bit I sprayed on the joint, up. Now this is all dry, I'll cut the ends off. Things are pretty good so far. Again, just waiting for that to get tacky. This is probably not the best way to check, but it's the way I do. Now that, let's get a bit closer. That looks like something you could do some damage with, but obviously you can't. So I'm going to trim down this end so it's flush. We'll cut it off. Then it's time to start handling this. Now I'm fully aware this could just be a me thing, but I think nothing in life compares to a beautifully sharpened edge. Now this is going to be the bottom, so you know, not really concerned if it's perfect, but we'll attack it with the sandpaper, just even it out a bit. To the bandsaw! Now normally you don't want to cut cylindrical things in the bandsaw, but this is foam, so I think I'll be okay.
Now, of course, you don't need a bandsaw for this. You could do it with a fine tooth saw or even just a kitchen knife. So I just kind of work my way back, because when I rolled up it did make a kind of a little stack. And just cut till I have a loose, flat face. I mean, it's meant to look like a log of timber, so if it's a little bit left or right, it'll make no difference. But as always, if you are doing this with a bandsaw, observe all safety precautions. You can't see it here, but I am wearing my eyes and ears. You only get one set, so look after them. And then it's only a matter of drilling a hole for our handle. And yeah, this auger eats through this foam beautifully. And I wish timber was this easy to work with. But hey, you know, you have to have fun once in a while.
I should make stuff in foam all the time. This is so much easier than cutting timber. Right. We'll give this a length. We'll hot glue it in, and then it's time to start getting artistic and painting it. Now for this kind of thing, you can never have enough hot snot. Well, this is meant to be used by a twit hitting another twit, and well, I mean, it's 2 days before Christmas and I'm making stuff, so clearly I'm a twit. I think this will probably do. Judging by the fact that there's no way they'll actually be hitting themselves as hard as I am. So, let's paint this. Now, I'm going to paint some happy little trees. I'm not an artist, so the rest of this will probably just be a montage. But I'm starting out with some burnt sienna, and then I'll go over it with some darker brown. And hopefully that'll give me a wood effect. And in the end, a nice yellow. And we'll add some tree rings. That'll do. Safe as houses, but looks mean as a junkyard dog. Thank you as always for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe and all that fun stuff. And if you're in Galway over the festive season and you can get a ticket, please come and check out Renmore Panto, which I made this and other props that you see trying and setting in the background for. So, see you in a few weeks' time. I will be lost in Panto land, not as a maker, as an actor. So over the next few weeks there'll probably be some kind of classic bits. I'll try to keep up the shorts, but you will want to see how I made this now on its end trunk and the balcony I showed you at the start.